Welcome into the next installment of God Take the Wheel, where I use an outside app called Spin the Wheel to come up with all the game settings to make things a little bit more random and a little bit more interesting. So let's start. And I've added a couple and I've taken a couple away just to make things better. The first one, I'm actually going to roll now for city states intensity. So here we spin. And what it is it changes how much we have and it chooses maximum. So I'm going to move the slider all the way up to increase the city states. Next is disaster intensity. And this one can really affect the game, and it is on minimum. Okay, good, that's fine. Next we roll for the map type. And the map type this time is continent. Oh good, I don't have to change it. Continents it is. Map size. My PlayStation doesn't enjoy the bigger one. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. We're going for a long game, guys. Oh, and that actually changes the city-state slider as well. So I'm going to have to go up to the top. And we will change that. Huge. The PlayStation, generally the later into the game it gets, the much harder time the PlayStation has with all that. And luckily I can cut that out and you guys won't see it. I just have to sit through like 30-minute turns. But that's the way it is. Next thing is city-state ban. I will ban a type of city-states. And potentially ban all city-states. But we ban industrial. So I'm gonna have to go back into this list of city-states and I will remove all the industrial. I'll do that off camera so you don't have to watch. Wonders can stay, world age random, everything else is random, start position standard, blah 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 blah. Victory conditions, we block a victory condition. And I think to make things interesting, religious. I'm actually going to block 2 victory types this time, from now on. And I've also added the blocking a victory type condition on the spice roll as well. But we're going to ban a second one, I think. Just to make it harder. And we're going to have Diplo. Okay. At least then nobody can backdoor Diplo me. Game options. I no longer roll for difficulty. It's going to be on deity. I no longer roll for start. It's always going to be ancient. I find the AI just doesn't know how to handle it. So it's basically just nerfing the AI if I change that at all. I turn dupes off, barbs on. And then we roll game modes. And we roll 4 turns. This might actually switch and we might start going like less. First one is Zomberts again. I get zombies every time now. That's okay. I don't mind the zombies. Next is secret societies. Okay. Good. Number 3. Get barb clans. Okay. And finally, we have hero tech shuffle. Okay, it is what it is. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, gee, tech shuffle. Okay, there we go. And the player is random. And next we'll look at the leader and see what we can think of for a game. Yeah, so what leader is Civ going to give me today? I never know. This is kind of the fun part about it. You guys probably or should know already, and I don't, if you see the thumbnail of the episode. And we also have to do the spice roll. We have to do the big spice roll at the start of the game. But what is the leader going to be? We have a continents map, we've got zombies, we've got barbarian mode. I don't know what continents though, so maybe like I don't know. I'd be kind of cool to get like an Alex. Ooh, Portugal. I don't know if I've ever played Portugal. Porta do Circo. All units receive +1 site, +1 trade route capacity. Oh no, my PlayStation is going to blow up. +1 trade route capacity when a civilization is met. Open borders with all city-states. Okay. Cast at the international trade routes must originate from coastal cities and can only reach cities on the coast with a harbor. Okay, so I need to have harbors. But I get extra yields. Okay. Now a unique naval unit and a Fattori unique improvement. Let's see how it looks. Let's take a look at the start. We have a volcano. Ooh, we have a wonder start and hermetic order. Okay, okay. Astrology boosted. We have Torre del Paine. Torre del Paine does a 2-tile impossible natural wonder. Doubles the terrain yields of all adjacent tiles. Okay. So unfortunately it's in a bad spot. Like, for what it's worth, I don't really want that as taking up 2 of the tiles of my capital, because if I put districts around it, it's going to eat up all the good stuff. So the districts are going to have to be like 2 tiles away. Where am I putting a harbor? Probably here. So I think I'm going to move. Oh, I think I just settle in place. No, we settle here. Settle them there. For city number 1 is Lisbon. Now, what we have to do, because I am playing my rules, is we have to roll the spice roll for the game. So we bring up the wheel. I'll do the spice roll. And the spice roll is... roll the victory band condition again. Okay, let me change map. Let me change the wheels here. And we roll again. So we've already blocked, was it religion and Diplo? And now we have to block science. Okay, so if I take a look at their victory conditions here, I personally can't win science. Doesn't mean the AI can't, but I personally can't. So that could happen 2 more times. 1 more time. If that rolls 1 more time, we can block something else. So that means I need to push for a religion, because that's one of the 2 victory types I have left to me. Victory of... no, I can't. Yeah, I can't do religion. I need to do culture or domination. Huh. Oh well. I can't get stuck in the minutia. So let's go with a scout and take a look at the world. I know that's Hansa because I can hover over top of the warrior. It says Hansa warrior. That actually wasn't there a second ago. They settled. So they started with a settler and 2 warriors. I could have potentially gone and captured that, but I want this barb hut. 1 new pop. That means I can go directly into a settler. Huh. What is the build time on a settler? Why not? Why not? Yeah. Until I can get harbors, I want to make as many cities as I can possibly make. Now, what is the old settler lands looking like? Perfect. That 1 city-state has ruined all possible settles over here. Perfect. Okay, well, I guess we keep exploring to the east and try to find more areas over here to settle. In all actuality, Hansa is going to be very important for me as Portugal, because all the traders I get, Hansa gives you 1 gold for every 5 tiles that your trade road travels. So that's going to be very important later on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into an Amani tour if I can get my controller to work. And we're going to send her off. Maybe Hansa will allow me to... Oh, I can't because I can't see the city center yet. But maybe Hansa will allow me to see more of the map and maybe find another civ. There's actually a barb camp that spawned right next to my home city, and instead of getting this settler out, I think I'm going to do is get a quick slinger And that's going to allow me to let them just destroy themselves against my city center. And the slinger will upgrade and allow me to get the boost for archery, and I can find out where that is. Because, oh yeah, we're on a tech shuffle, if I haven't said that already. And I don't know where anything is in the tech tree until I get boosted for it. There's a money. Gave me 2 more era score, and I found Kamasi. Am I the first meet there too? I am not. Darn. Okay, if I can get an envoy, I will send one to Kamasi and then switch Amani over. Until I get an envoy, there's no point in taking her out of Hansa. But here is another tribal hut. Early Empire boost. Excellent. And there's another one down here, so we'll go down here. I did want to take this warrior north to take care of the barb camp, but I think it's fine. I'll figure it out. It's Gilgabro! Yay! Everybody's favorite. Between him and Hercules, I don't know what my favorite is. So there's the big boost for science from my campuses. Right there, perfect. That will be the next thing we go after. Yeah, I need to get science right away. I'm going to fall off if I don't. So pottery into writing, and then we'll try to find harbors is probably here, unfortunately. So what's the last tech there that I need to get? Masonry, bronze working. I wish I had a better handle on stuff. I don't know. I'll have to learn these 2 before I can get there. Okay. But we can go to Gilgabro first turn and declare friendship. And I should be able to make a deal because I've got nothing to deal. And he's on city number 3 already. Or going on to city number 3. Cool. He's down to the south. So I need to get coast. I need to get to the east. There is going to be a pretty amazing Petra city here somewhere. If I settle on the silver, I think. Or, yeah, somewhere in this neighborhood. I think I'll try to keep coastal cities. And then 1, 2, 3 will put me in this. Yeah, probably settle on the silver for a Petra city. There's no chops. I'll have to build it by hand, but it should be a pretty decent city. There is Mohenjo-daro here to the east, and that gives me, if you're off of suzerain, that gives me full housing as if I was on fresh water. So that's going to be kind of important. If I do coastal cities, that's going to help me a lot in the future. Yeah. I'm going to try to use this slinger to clear that barb camp. And now I should swing up with these guys too. There's probably another city-state up here to the north as well. So city number 1, actually, you know, there's a good... Well, it's not a good city, but there's a city down here. Before population loyalty issues tend to pop up, maybe I send one down here. And maybe it's bad because I might get eaten up. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why they didn't, but they didn't take it. Can I afford that? I think I can. And we'll link up here. And that way, maybe I don't. Well, actually, I don't need to link up. I can skirt by here now. Skirt. And we'll head down south. There's another tribal hut here too. I'll get that next turn. Come on, relic. No. But Bologna is a first meet, so there goes Amani. And Bologna, your districts with buildings provide 1 great person point per type. That is amazing if I was going for a religion. And we might still. It might be like a late religion, but I'll probably go for one here eventually. This is deity, so there's a little chance that I get it, but it's not going to hurt to try. This is like the world's largest desert too. Such bad land for me personally. As a coastal city that's trying to get like trade routes and harbors. But I mean, you take what you get. Kind of a jerk leaves their their home to come attack a poor defenseless little slinger, and now Hansa's gonna go get that barb camp clear for me. I want that era score. I'm 10 points away from a golden age. Crap. That means they're gonna take it. Okay. There's another tribal hut there. I think city number 3 is gonna go on that lake, or on that river. And then I can use the other back half of these tiles. Yeah. So no, they didn't clear it. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take the points. We'll go there. We'll clear it next. Oh, look at that. There's one. Poor little tribal hut there in the ocean. I can't get to that yet. Soon. Let's heal a little bit in case the zomberts come out. Monument next turn, and then Lisbon will make another settler. Dispersing should give me some era score. There is 3 points. And Amani gets there next turn, and hopefully that brings up some more of the map. And then with Bob the Builder, I can't keep on Bob. We should get another tribal hut. An envoy. Haha! There we go. Settle that. Get suzerainty, and then we're going to Mohenjo-daro with Amani. There is suzerainty of Bologna, and 2 more era score. So with Mohenjo-daro, that's going to be 2 more. Will put us at 23. I only need to come up with 2 more era score, and that should be Kamasi with 1 more envoy. Am I going to pick up an envoy in 10 turns anyway? Yeah. So 2 more city-states, 2 more envoys, 2 more, Golden Age, here we come. Actually, let's take Amani right now and assign her to Mohenjo-daro, so as I don't forget. And settler in 10 turns is going to go right here on this wheat, I believe. That's 1, 2, 3 tile. Yeah, that takes up all the tiles of Torre del Paine. So if I settle right there, I'm going to leave my slinger right on it. And that's actually going to be a pretty decent harbor right here with the pearls and the amber. Yeah, I like it. And then we'll do like a water park in the far distant future. City number 2. Again, might not be the best spot, but with Magnus established, I can do some chops in the future. Shouldn't be too bad. Maybe the Pantheon we get, if it's still there, we'll do the fishing boats to get some extra boosts there, some extra production. Funchal. Funchal? I don't know how to say it. But should be a pretty good city eventually. There's competition for tiles with these city-states, but nothing really dramatic for the city. Basically, the city is going to end up being a harbor and a trade route. And then eventually, if we can get owls, it'll be a commercial hub as well. Well, crap, here's really bad news. I think Gilgabro is putting Amani, his own Amani, in Kamasi. Crap. That means he'll have suzerainty unless he doesn't have an envoy in there. And I can't really tell if he does or not. But if he doesn't, if the suzerainty doesn't go up to 4, then I'll know that I can, because he might only have 2 with Amani in there. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out here in a minute. Well, Mohenjo-daro has unlocked Cahokia, and there's another civ over here. So somebody, see, they already have suzerainty of Cahokia, so that means that the new price is 4 envoys. So I think Kamasi, I can get Kamasi. So state workforce now in 3 turns. So let's take Amani automatically over to Kamasi and try to get in there for the Golden Age. There's state workforce, and I can build myself the Diplo Quarter or the Government Plaza. But you can see here, Gilgamesh has actually gotten suzerainty of Kumasi and actually put more envoys in. So he's up to 5 now. So I'm not getting suzerainty there, and I'm not getting Golden Age from that. Cahokia, I believe, is the same problem. Yeah. So until I can find, another city-state, I don't currently have a Golden Age way out yet. So I have an envoy that I'm going to hold, and I've got a governor charge that I'm going to hold off on. Because neither of them actually give me any sort of winning condition to a golden age. Okay, so I've got it in my head. I'm getting sailing in 7 turns, which will allow me to buy a galley if I need to. So I'm going to save my gold up, and I think it's like 270 or something like that. I can buy a galley in Lisbon or in Funchal to get the era score I think I need to get a golden age. So that means between now and then, nothing's been announced yet. Like I said, there's no countdown yet, but that means I should be able to get comfortably a golden age without city state. I could go back and I could recapture like Mohenjo-daro and Levy. That would be a way around it too. Which isn't a bad call, because Amani's not doing me any good in Kamasi at the moment. So let's take her and send her back over to Mohenjo-daro. Just what I can do too, if anybody decides that they want to declare war on me, a quick levy jumps up your military strength and makes people think twice. City number 3. And it's kind of a slow city number 3. I do want to upgrade that, but I can't do it until a shipbuilding in a couple turns. So we'll do the deer just to keep things going. And let's get the monument. Do we have a decent campus? We've got a +3. Okay, well then what we'll do is we'll chop that deer out of there. It is a rather nice tile to have though. And like, to be honest, it would be nice to keep that. But the idea of a +3 campus in a small city is a hard thing to pass up. So let's put a couple turns into, say, a slinger just in the meantime. Yeah, it feels kind of bad, but let's get rid of the deer. And then I'll get rid of the forest. Yeah. It's Dito. She can be rather angry. I'm assuming she is to the east of me here. Yeah. So she was the first meet on Cahokia, which makes a lot of sense. So there probably won't be a whole lot of tribal huts left for me in the map, because there's probably ocean right here if she's in the game. She usually has some kind of coastal city. Or a coastal start. So she's probably up and along this eastern seaboard of this continent. But with a giant desert in between us, maybe I just turn this into the movie Dune and we just kind of look for worms. There is Navy, and that means I can actually put builders into the ocean. Let's switch off of the monument. Do the old switch and save method here and get rid of the forest. And build a campus in 15 turns. Yeah. With another civ, that should be the golden age there, so I don't need to waste my money to buy a boat. I do want a boat here really quick, but no, the problem is I now have 3 trade routes. And I don't have the idea of what a trade route is. So I can't actually make them yet because I don't understand what they mean. So I need to push through the culture tree to get to trade routes, which is the next big push. We're going to do a strange play in my capital. I was building a settler, but I think I might put down the government plaza in order to get settler production up a little bit, because I do want to like get as many coastal cities as I can. However, the problem is where do I put it? I want to try to tie in some different adjacencies, but this is going to be a harbor, and there's probably like a decent holy site around through here, or I'm not sure. But the thing, this is going to be a really good campus, but I don't want to get rid of that good tile. I think I'm going to put it here and then deal with it that way, and try to boost the harbor. There's mysticism as well as my Pantheon. So God of the Sea is probably what we're going to do. But let's do our due diligence and take a look around. Holy Site adjacency with deserts isn't a bad call. But I think that's already gone, if I'm not mistaken. Usually that goes pretty quick. That and Density of the Aurora and actually go very quickly. So no. Earth Goddess, I have never actually taken a look at my appeal yet. I'm assuming it's not the very best. Yeah. It would have to be late game where I add a whole bunch of at forest by hand, and that's many moons away. 25% production towards districts and cities without a specialty district. That is very good if you tend on going wide, because it gives you a quarter off of every first district, like a harbor, and that might well be the smart way to go. Because late in the game, like the districts become more expensive. God of War, me healing plantations. I don't have very many plantations here. I've got desert. Two faith for mines over top of luxury and bonus resources. That's not going to be bad because this whole desert's going to be full of things like that. We could do the old stone circles. Stone circles. Would be 0. No. God of the Hunt. We've got 1 horse, 2 horse. It's not bad. But God of the Sea. Fishing boats. Now that's going to make all these different like crabs and fish and stuff all start to make sense. This should be a pretty decent mine here too, if I can put that there. Yeah, we got a 5 production tile already. Torre del Paine's low-key not bad, especially if these like horses were closer by, or if I had some kind of like if I had like, was it the oh shoot, some of these different things like marble that gives like faith or culture per style would be doubled by being close to Torre del Paine. And in 10 turns, as we build our amber, gives a boost to craftsman and to celestial navigation, which should then unlock here on the tech tree, and it's way up here. Crap. So I am that far away from like 20. Let's choose it and see what it does here. So I need to go through this unrevealed one for 23 turns, 46 turns, 49 turns if I don't get anything to boost my way through that. That is like turn 100 before I get my first harbor. Ugh. I don't like that too much. So I need to figure that out. Oh goodness. Okay. So 10 turns for the era. Let me do a couple trades here while I think about what to do next. Got another governor charge. So I actually just promoted Magnus to provision. Just that way I don't lose pop as we start knocking out a whole bunch of settlers. And I still can't make the Ancestral Hall because I don't know what it is yet. So I'm not going to get like free builders or anything with my settlers, and that's fine. Getting cities out. We're turn 40 on 3 cities. I really do want to try to get to 10 by turn 100. I already have the era score, so I'm 1 turn ahead. My campus is going to finish in 7, but the era is going to end in 8. So I need to like kill a turn off of this. So let's put a couple of turns into the monument, just so I don't waste era score. Ooh, there's foreign trade. Awesome. Now we can put in... I don't have what I want yet. I don't have the things I need yet. That's fine. Maritime industry, we'll make a whole bunch of boats, get some era score that way. And then 2 gold from trade routes is actually going to be pretty good here in a second. Because now I can make trade routes. And I think in the next era, the Golden Age, I'm tempted to go monumentality off the idea of buying things with gold. And as the trade routes start popping up, I'll show you. Now, if I go to Lisbon, I should be able to buy a trader at 190. So 2 more turns. I want to keep building the settlers. So Egypt, they don't like me. They've denounced me, and so has Dido. But, I mean, they're a fair amount. Like, they're 30 tiles away, 40 tiles away. I don't see them attacking me. Especially with this mountain pass. They're not coming from the east. They have to come down through Cahokia and Mohenjo-Daro. So I think if I get, like, permanent suzerainty of Mohenjo-Daro, and I'm going to do that by sending them trade routes, that I've got a pretty good defense there by using my envoys. We'll do a settler next turn, and I should be able to buy a trade route here now in Lisbon. Trader for 190. I could probably save a lot of money by waiting for the error to roll over for that, actually. Does that make sense? Nah, let's just get it. Ship. Good, 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 good. Builder production and settler production is what I need. So caravanseries is a little bit premature, but we're gonna work on that. So I'll leave it in. Ooh, Pantanal, and there's another city-state. Not sure who it is. Vilnius. Vilnius is pretty cool too. We'll go here and take a look. For the highest active alliance level, all your theater square districts receive 50% adjacency bonus, which is crazy because that stacks with cards. But you can see now I can get Vilnius next era with my Amani, who is now going to Anshan to turn into Anshan after the era switches over. So I've timed that out. So we'll go up this coast, so from Anshan up to Vilnius, and then see who's in around behind. Now, some Zomberts and Barb Camp have spawned in behind, and I'm being outclassed already. Like, these should be upgraded to archers by now. So yeah, I was good. Oh, there's swordsmen now. I need better people. So yeah, now with this trade route, we can go to Bologna for some science. I want to get to like Mohenjo-Daro or Kamasi, but I need there needs to be a harbor. That's right, that's right. There needs to be a harbor in the city. Crap. Yep. So it's gonna be a slow slog. But, yeah. City number 3, number 4. We'll go up here in this general vicinity, and I'll think about where specifically I want. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference between these. We'll probably go to Plains Hill just for the 2-2 tile. Yeah, I'm definitely outclassed. the zombies have gone up to 20. Yeah, I need to run. I need to upgrade. And this slinger is no good anymore. He needs to get back here and get better too. Here at Garda, we can finally start to make a campus or a holy site with 0 adjacency. What I want is a harbor, but I'm a long ways away. Does it make sense to waste a decent tile here for a +3? I think it does. If we get like Tithe or something for gold. Yeah, we're gonna get gold pretty quick. And I should start buying some other tiles here too. 65, 2 turns. Cool. Yeah, I'll start buying the rest of these tiles around the Torreal del Paine. Golden Age. I'll take a bit of a stumble through here, and we need to roll. We need to. Let's do that right now. Let's spin it right now, just so I don't forget. And now this is going to be the end of the episode, actually, and I should probably wait to do this for the next. But I want to know now. And we'll do this whole turn before we get too far. Just to bear with me as the old app has to update here, and we'll bring up the wheel. Perhaps. But first, we can look at the dedication. Dedication, we are in a golden age, and so is everybody else in the world, apparently. Free inquiry is probably what we should do. Pen and brush isn't bad. Monumentality is going to allow me to buy stuff really cheap. And then Exodus, low key. Are we like too far gone for religion? Nobody's got a religion yet. So a religion would help me to get the era score to push me through the next era. So I hadn't thought about doing Exodus. But 2 movement for missionaries and apostles, yeah, sure. But the additional newly trained ones get 2 charges and 4 great profit points per turn. Now, I don't have any yet, but I'm building a +3 holy site, and I've got actually a plus like 8 or something in the capital. If we go back here, take a look. I hadn't thought about going religion because I can't win that way, but I've got a +5 here and a plus, like, there's a lot here to work with. And if I can get like work ethic. So this is a strange case where I think I'm going to go Exodus. I was thinking monumentality because it was going to be like 30% cheaper to buy with gold. But my gold should skyrocket here really quick. Like, I'm going to have hundreds and thousands per turn. I think I'm going to go to Exodus. Very strange. Very strange. So now... Oh, it's spin. Let's bring up the wheel. The wheel of pain. And we are here. The extra spice roll, and we shall roll it. And who knows, maybe I can't settle out this if it's a Ursud lock. No, we have no trading. Oh, okay. So that's gonna make it much harder. Well, I can still do trade routes, I just can't trade for things. So it means like I can't exploit. It's not that bad. That's not bad. I kind of like that actually. So we'll call that the episode. I've only got 10 science. I've only got 10 culture. I am a third of everybody else, but everybody else is in about the same boat as I am. If I look at Gilgabro, he's only got 3 cities yet. If I look at Dido, she's only on 4 cities. And if I look at Egypt, she's only on 3 cities. So I'm actually keeping up with them as far as city production goes. 3 with 4 in the water. And we're going to make boats. And we're going to head to the open ocean. I've got a +3 campus here, which is going to be era score. I've got a +5 holy site here, which is era score. And we've got boats coming through here after the granary. Actually, I'll do that right now just so I don't forget. In trade routes, and settler, and trade route, and trade route. And then holy site. But I want to chop the holy site out, so we need builders too. I'm going to try to get off of this island. I do enjoy the fact that there's a lot of sandy desert here. In late game, there might be a lot of like aluminum and oil and stuff. But I don't have the production yet to build like a Petra. And I've got a feeling that Petra's a fair amount of ways up. Pyramids have already been built. Where is Petra? Petra's up in this area here somewhere. Under university or under libraries. So yeah, in the next episode, I think what we'll try to do is we're going to try to get to the new world and get up to 10 cities by turn 100. And then, hopefully by then, we'll figure out how I'm going to win the game or lose the game. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next episode.